Okay, today we're looking at All NBA third team for the 2019-2020 regular season. This is a tough lineup to get on. This is a tough lineup to decide for me, but here's who I got. Okay, starting this third team All NBA lineup off, I'm going to keep this short because I can't stand saying anything positive about anybody from Philadelphia. Really is hard for me to do. But Joel Embiid is clearly one of the great talents in this league. Averaging 23.4 points per game, 11.8 rebounds, 3.1 assists, while shooting 47.4% from the floor. Well, that was a walk right there, though. I'm not going to leave that out. That was a walk. I don't know why. That's on his highlight reel. It's supposed to make him look good. Yeah. Maybe if he'd be in better shape, he wouldn't have fell off balance like that. Now, that was a good move. I'll give him that. Not many people can do this. Not many big men can do that. Joel Embiid is clearly an All-NBA player. At this point in his career, he should be second or first team, but he's not. He's clearly not. He doesn't have the leadership, but he's not in good enough shape. He's not putting up quite the numbers to make an argument for that. But I still have him third team All-NBA. Okay, at the power forward position, third team All-NBA, I have Jimmy Butler. Miami Heat, otherwise known as Jimmy Buckets. One of my favorite players in the NBA. Jimmy has led the Miami Heat to a 41-24 record, sitting them fourth in the Eastern Conference. He's averaging 20.2 points per game, 6.6 rebounds, 6.1 assists, while shooting 45.4% from the floor. But it's the intangibles that makes this guy so special. His grit, his tenacity, his leadership skills, his ability to dig deep in big moments has made this dude one of the most lethal players in the NBA, offensively and defensively. Given what Jimmy Butler has done this year, especially for his team. Now, mind you, I don't want to confuse team success with individual success. I think that it should play a role in all NBA teams, but it should not be the determining factor. But what Jimmy Butler has done cannot go unnoticed, individually and for his team. I don't think there's any way you don't have him in an All-NBA lineup, and I have him starting at the power forward position. At the small forward position, third team All-NBA, I'm going with Jayson Tatum of the Boston Celtics. This kid has really proven to be something special. He's evolved his game tremendously from second year to third year and has grown a lot as an offensive and defensive player. He's averaging 23.6 points per game, 7.1 rebounds, 2.9 assists, and a notable 39.8% from three. He can do it all for his team. He can dribble drive. He can shoot from the outside. He's a good finisher at the rim. He can get any look he wants. He's, again, a rising superstar and will be, I think, second and first team in the future. But this year, I have him third team All-NBA. My starting shooting guard for this year's third team All-NBA is Devin Booker of the Phoenix Suns. This kid has been a problem for defenses ever since he came into the league 5 long years ago. And at 23 years old, his game has developed far beyond his years. Drafted 13th overall in the 2015 NBA draft, Booker has been a part of the Phoenix Suns franchise ever since he came into the league, but has been offered little to zero help by his fellow teammates, and their team has had practically no success. But this year alone, again, he's averaging 26.1 points per game, 4.2 rebounds, 6.6 assists, while shooting 48.7% from the floor and 36% from three. He's also a 92% free throw shooter. He has all the arsenal tricks in the bag. He's an offensive juggernaut, an explosion of points waiting to happen, and for those reasons, he's on my third team All-NBA lineup. Rounding off my starting five, you're looking at him, folks. At point guard, Chris Paul, third team All-NBA, and he's deserved every inch of it. Leading the Thunder to a 40-24 record, sitting fifth in the touted Western Conference. Paul has not only put up great numbers, but has proven to be an incredible leader. 17.7 points per game, 4.9 rebounds, 6.8 assists, while shooting 48.9% from the floor, 36% from deep, 90% from the line. I don't know what else you want from him. Now, Kemba Walker is also deserving of a third-team All-NBA bid, but this dude has got to get the edge after what was supposed to be a rebuilding year for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Chris Paul said, "No, sir. I have him at my point guard position, and so should you." And he tops off my starting five for third-team All-NBA.